I know a lot of you were out in the parking lot and you probably see me getting attacked by a journalist out there.
Conspiracy theorist Mike Pillow recently got into a debate with a Gen Z interviewer in the parking lot of a Trump rally. And it is hilarious. Which means it's time for another episode of Pillow Talk.
God gave me this platform. I want to talk to Mike Lindell. I already know I'm going to win.
China did our vote.
No, they're not lumpy pillows.
Biden and Harris would say, hey, we're here to protect the country, and resign.
Mike Lindell's a conspiracy.
But you haven't.
Just forget about the evidence. You're an asshole. This was attacked. Asshole.
Adam Mockler, an interviewer with Midas Touch, caught up with the lumpy pillow salesman at a rally in Waukesha, Wisconsin, and, during the course of this back and forth, he melted down.
This guy must work for Dominion and Smartmatic.
Shut him down! Shut him down! It's better than working for Russia like you do. I mean, you're helping Vladimir Putin undermine the election.
I'm the American dream on steroids. I was an ex-crack addict and found Jesus Christ. You need help. This kid needs prayer. We need to pray for him. We need to pray for him. We need to pray for him.
I love it. Keep booing.
This kid needs help. I'm the American dream on steroids. You know, I'm a former crackhead. Are you sure about the former part? I mean, I have questions. I think we all have questions because I'm not exactly convinced that it's that the addiction is over. Personally, I think there's a little bit more than just fluff in his pillow, if you know what I mean. But again, Lindell's going to continue with his back and forth.
Do you think I'm spending all my money? I want to save your country, our country, both of our country.
You're spending all your money because you've been conned by Donald Trump. I'm sorry.
Donald Trump has nothing to do with it.
So after the election, Donald Trump brought these 62 cases to different courts, and all of them were shot down, mostly due to evidentiary reasons. So why was that?
No, that's a lie you just told.
Why? What was that?
No judge in the United States looked at any of the evidence based on merit. All the cases were thrown out on
33 of them were shot down due to evidentiary reasons. The standing cases were people were looking for crazy remedies like flipping states entirely.
No, that's not true. I've got millions of dollars in this.
I've got millions of dollars in this. Well, that's your first mistake. Okay. Now, what Lindell is doing is desperately trying to avoid the reality that he has wasted his fortune on a lie. Look, a lot of these cases were decided on the merits, even though they didn't have to, because there was a lack of standing. But let me give you an example of that, okay? Now, in Michigan's King v. Whitner, the court had analyzed the merits and found that the plaintiff's equal protection claim was too speculative. And they also found that no evidence that physical ballots were altered. They also found claims that defendants had violated the elections and electors clauses by allegedly violating the Michigan election code were not persuasive. They found that deviations from state election law are not the same as modifications of state election law. That case was thrown out. Then we go to Arizona. In Arizona, the plaintiff's evidence failed to show fraud or misconduct. In fact, it showed that the duplication process of the presidential election was 99.45% accurate, and that any inaccuracies were caused by human error, not fraud. Moreover, the plaintiff's evidence had failed to show illegal votes or an erroneous vote count. And in Pennsylvania, the court decided to look at the merits of Trump's equal protection claim before, of course, rejecting it. The district court held that different counties implementing different types of notice and cure policies, mainly implementing none, did not violate the equal protection clause because the clause does not require complete equality in all situations. I love the irony of the equal protection clause. We want equal protection. Now, the district court highlighted the fact that the notice and cure policies adopted by certain counties imposed no burden on voters, and that it would be impossible to require every single county to administer elections in exactly the same way. So the idea that the courts did not look at the merits of the case is complete bunk. It's BS. It's full of more cheap fluff than a MyPillow. All right? Finally, getting back to the clip at the top of the segment here that I showed you, I was attacked by a journalist in the parking lot. No, you were asked simple questions and having a little bit of a debate where you attacked that person as so you're working for Smartmatic. Oh, you need prayer. You're what's wrong with this country. I don't know, man. It kind of sounds like you're a crybaby. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. How dare you? You disagree with me. You need help. You're Smartmatic. What? I'm just trying to save our country. Why are you attacking me? No, what's going on here is Mike Pillow wants to save himself and what remains of his dignity, if there is anything left. Which at this point, kind of hard to say.